Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, the leader of Iran since 1989, was killed in a military attack. Here's what happened. So, the attack was a joint operation between the United States and Israel. They both conducted this, and you can see here some satellite images in which Khamenei was reportedly killed at, at his compound in Tehran during the attacks. And these are some of the satellite images coming through showing and demonstrating those attacks. Now, Trump was the first to confirm this, saying that he had been killed. And then later, many hours later, Iran then confirmed that he was dead. They then declared a period of mourning, which will last 40 days. We know that the missiles and the airstrikes hit Iran, including places where top leaders were. So, important officials and some family members may have been killed. And you can see on screen here some of the images of people that are reported to be dead. And these are people that are top officials and amongst the inner circle within the regime. Now, responses to his death have been mixed. Within Iran, there has been mourning ceremonies and people that are very upset about their loss of the supreme leader. But on the other hand, there's also been celebratory reactions amongst Iranians internationally, particularly those who are opposed to his regime and people that are in countries where they're able to express themselves more openly and be able to share their kind of differing opinions and speak outwardly against the regime. Those are the people that have kind of been voicing more opposition to his regime and where celebrations for his death have been most demonstrated. Now, there's a temporary leadership council which is in charge, a three-person leadership, as Iran works out who's going to lead next. The situation in the Middle East is tense and it's likely to get worse before it gets any better. So it's going to be something that is going to be worth watching. Iran did say that it's going to retaliate. And at the same time, the US and Israel will definitely be keeping tabs on this, as well as allies of those countries, such as the United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, and other Western countries, will also be keeping an eye out to see how Iran kind of decides to take action on this, especially given the fact that this is quite a massive blow to the Iranian regime. Some people would argue that this could lead to a lot of instability within the country. But other people will also tell you that actually the Iranian regime is very much stronger than just a single person. Yes, this is a blow to their supreme leader, but he is someone that has been of old age for some time now, 86. This is someone who they knew would be a target of the United States and Israel, so they've been preparing and planning for this. So it comes, whilst it comes to some extent as a surprise, equally, it might not even necessarily be a surprise, and that the theology in the Iranian regime is far deeper and more integrated, both politically and economically, within the fabric of the society amongst its citizens and the infrastructure, that this blow or taking out of the leader actually doesn't change much in terms of what the United States and Israel have in its interest. So all is all to play for, and things are likely to kind of escalate before things start to settle down. And it's important for us to be able to see and be able to kind of gauge how things are going to play out. And I'll be sure to try and cover as much of that here on the YouTube channel. So make sure you guys are subscribed, and let me know in the comments below what you think of this, how you think it's going to play out, where you think this is going to head in terms of whether you think it's going to escalate or whether you think that this is pretty much the beginning of the end for Iran and its regime. Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification to get a update as to when I next upload. And with that said, thank you very much for watching.